This is Larry McMillan with a stock market update on Monday, April 10th. I hope you had a good 3-day weekend. So the market broke out last week over 40.80, which was a first resistance level, and has tried to continue to build on that, but really has struggled in doing so. And so while this breakout is theoretically bullish, it's certainly not very robust. And as a result, we're, I would say, cautiously bullish in that regard. Overhead, there's resistance at last week's highs at 41.30, and then very strong resistance at 4,200 and 4,300 above that. Below here, there's some support down to about 39.70. But if SPX should fall below 39.50, I think once again we'd have to say this upside move was a false one. In any case, the equity-only put-call ratios remain on buy signals. They're quite strong, and the total put-call ratio is on a buy signal as well. And we're also seeing a number of individual stock put-call ratio buy signals at this time. Contrasting that, though, is breadth. Breadth has failed. And even though the market was rallying last week, we got breadth oscillator sell signals. So they're in place right now. This is a short-term kind of whipsaw indicator, so it can flip back and forth. But right now it has flipped over to the sell side and has had a 2-day confirmation of that sell signal. New highs, new lows, they're kind of just battling around zero, not much going on there, so there's no signal from that indicator. VIX has continued to decline, although its decline on Friday was probably based more on the fact that there was a 3-day weekend forthcoming. It's up a little bit today. In any case, the spike peak buy signal remains in place, and so does the trend of VIX buy signal. So the indicators based on VIX are going to remain positive unless VIX begins to rise from here by at least 3 points or more. Finally, the construct of volatility derivatives, which is basically the term structure of the VIX futures, remains modestly positive for stocks as well. So overall, we are not holding a core bearish position any longer, but we're not holding a core bullish position either. Most of our indicators are still positive, except for breadth, which is now turned negative. So it's sort of a wait-and-see thing right here. The bulls might have a bit of an edge, but they better start doing something with it pretty soon, because there are overbought conditions around that could deteriorate into sell signals without a whole lot of help. Meanwhile, I invite you to visit our website, take a look at our new pages regarding the CBOE's 50th anniversary. It's just coming up this month. April 26th is the 50th anniversary of listed option trading. And also, just have a great week trading.